Hello, cats and kittens, and welcome back to Hardcore Minecraft. Getting a rather late start today because we had to get the invalid ID. Hi! Welcome in, and thank you for getting a kitty bonk. Welcome to the Sunbeam. And sorry we're starting so late today. Hi! How was your week? Hope you're doing well. Benny decided to sit on my mouse pad, so that slowed down me getting everything ready. And then I was trying to figure out the Benny cam, but I couldn't. So Don finally had to step in and get it set up for me. And right now he's adjusting it because Benny's sitting a little too far forward for his head to be completely in the cam. You're adjusting Benny instead of the camera.
I did both.
Benny, you want to look at the camera and say hi? There he is. There's the Benny. Okay, whoa. That's not a very smart thing for me to do on hardcore. Paying attention to Benny instead of the game. Okay. I have a shield. Oops, wrong button. Okay, I have a shield. I remember how to... There we go. Remember how to crouch. Too many different games with different controls. I need to sleep. There are monsters nearby. Do I have a bed? Really got to pay attention to what's going on in the game in hardcore. Okay, good. The skeletons are under trees though, so they probably won't die, but at least it's not nighttime anymore. And I can just sneak over here. Oh wait, there's a spider. I have plenty of string. What am I talking about? I have an abandoned village full of string. I'm just gonna sneak in here and get out of here. Oops, I forgot my number one rule. Don't use the right hand stick, because that messes you up. Hi, Don! Welcome to the stream! And thank you for redeeming the kitty bonks. Of course, you get real life kitty bonks. Hey, that looks cool over there. I don't even remember what I was going for because we started the easy mode last week. So, it'll be fun adapting back to hardcore after playing easy mode. I died a couple times, I think, in easy mode. Makes me really surprised that I've managed to live 38 days on this world. I should knock on wood and not jinx myself. Let's see. I think we were looking for pale oak and well, just anything that I don't already have. Because I don't have a lot. I have jungle trees and spruce and oak, of course, birch. So we need mangrove and pale oak. Oh yeah, I wanted to find the cold biome, which we went right by one. Didn't explore it too much. I think I walked right past it pretty much to see if I could find an igloo to not have to go to the Nether to get the supplies I need to cure the villagers. So let's see if we can find another cold biome and what else we can find. The stuff we need is not right here, at least. So we're gonna look at this dark spot and just be stupid. Yep, it's a dark spot. All right. And hello, sheepies. Oh, I'm in a hole. I went into a hole. Something tells me this place is going to be full of holes. Well, that's interesting. It like continues going up there, but right here there's a missing spot basically. There's probably more iron up here because it's pretty high. Might even get into the spots where there's lots of iron. So let's climb. Seems that's what I do a lot. We just make our way up the hillsides or the mountainsides. Now my bed is dirty. No, I don't want to talk to you. Did you follow me? Okay. Pork chop power. Okay. Why is my pork chop not eating? What is going on here? My controller is working. Oh, because I'm not hungry. Duh. I am injured. Oh, not injured anymore. Okay. That messes with my head sometimes. Especially after I play Hytale, which I was doing, because my friend Viz and I were playing on the Hytale server, and his sibling joined us. And so we were running around, and Hytale doesn't have the whole hunger bar versus food thing or healing thing. You just eat and it heals you. So I gotta get my brain back in Minecraft mode. Does not help to be in Hytale mode when I'm playing hardcore. Ah, hydrate. Thank you for redeeming a hydrate. And I made a new thing. If anybody redeems the Give Me His Majesty, there is a new version of the Give Me His Majesty. Give me His Royal Majesty. Okay, let's do that. Let us get that going. Come here, Benny. Join the stream. See? Benny can join the stream. Meow at us. Meow. Of course, I'm meowing at this, moving my mouth at the same time. There is the new version of His Royal Majesty. It is really His Royal Majesty, not just a little virtual copy of him. And of course, we have the Benny Cam going, which is really the real His Royal Majesty. There's sheep down there. There's also skeletons. Oh, we are in a savannah. And over there, swamp. There's something in the swamp I want, isn't there? The blue flowers. Or did I already get those? That's the problem with playing in multiple worlds, is remembering what I've already gotten. We're going to be stupid and mine straight down. No, we're not. We're just going to make some steps. Die right over there. And let's put some stone down to climb down. That will be those. Whoops. Okay, guess I didn't need to. I thought it was too high to drop without hurting myself, but I guess it wasn't. See, do we need anything from the swamp? Hello, chicken. There's mushrooms in the swamp. There's also these flowers. I think I might already have these, but we'll grab them anyways, and we will put them in a bundle. Because my inventory is pretty full. I am looking for the... Oh. That means a black cat. Is that the cat? Nope, that's a sheep. There's the cat. Do I have any raw fish? Do I really want to tame a cat and get all attached? Of course. Of course I do. I have raw cod. There's only 2 of them. Whoops. Wrong button. Raw cod. What about in here? I cooked all the fish while I was fishing. So there's that problem. What about in here? Yes, this is cooked. No, it's raw. Yay. I might be able to tame a kitty cat, but then I'll have to deal with a witch, which is not necessarily a good thing. Let's get that in there. Go tame a kitty cat. Just because. Today we're going to dare to be stupid. I saw the witch. Hopefully she doesn't see me trying to steal her cat. Don't tell on me, sheep. Oh, I gotta sleep anyway. Okay, it's almost time to sleep. This is such a crazy world, Jen. There's the witch wandering over there. Hopefully she doesn't notice me. Sun is almost down. Lulled to sleep by the sheepies. You don't have to count sheep in Minecraft. You just have to listen to them. Okay, the witch is back inside the hut. And the cat was over here. Who knows if the cat went back? But witches' huts always have black cats. And since I'm in an abandoned village, it's not populating cats. So I won't be able to tame any cats at my village. So I'll gotta get Kitty where I can. Where'd the cat go? Come here, Kitty. Kitty, Kitty. The witch has wandered away. See, if I grab this cauldron, will it keep the stuff that's in it? I can't grab the cauldron. My inventory's too full. Gotta hurry. It's just a cauldron. I didn't keep whatever was in it. Probably need silk touch for that. Okay. Where's the cat? There's a chicken. I know there's a way to like make a witch farm and get all sorts of stuff from the witches, like redstone and that, but I am not that experienced. I would have to look up a tutorial. Kitty, kitty, kitty. I'm friendly. Oh, it squeaked. That was so cute. Don't be jealous, Beanie. Oh, I moved and it ran away. Come here. Come here, kitty. You want to fish? You want to fish? That was easy. That was very easy. You come with me? Come with me. I don't know where I'm going, but you can come with me. You'll follow and teleport if I get too far away, right? Let's see, there's some spruce, so there might be a tundra over there where there might be an igloo, or we can get the stuff for curing the villagers. I'm just checking the stone right here. Oh, look. A ruined portal. Are you with me, cat? Kitty, kitty. Hello. You're my little void. I have a void. Alright. Hopefully the cat will get in the boat. Come on, cat. Into the boat. I should have kept some of the fish out so that I could coax the cat into the boat. Come here. In the boat. Well, I was hoping that you wouldn't have to swim. There you go. Now I get in the boat. And I don't have to worry about you getting pulled down into the magma blocks there. Wow. Because I would be worried about that. I almost moved the camera. I can move the camera to look up. There we go. And very carefully make sure we hit the boat and not the cat. And get the boat. I just made my life more difficult by getting the cat, but that's okay. Hello, Wolfie. I'm not going to try to tame you. I don't have any bones. You leave my cat alone. It's just barking. And there's another one. I think that might just be Snowy Peaks and not the type of place that we'll find a village or an igloo. Where'd you go? Kitty cat, there you are, hiding. Wow. You're a black cat and you managed to hide in the grass. I'm just that unobservant. Sorry, piggies. I'm okay on food right now, but I will need more. Get out from under the tree, then I can hop up. And there, the eating isn't broken, and now that I pay attention and know that I wasn't hungry before. Sorry, kitty. Keep the fish in here on my hand so that you follow me a little more closely than you would otherwise. Follow, follow, follow. Too bad I can't link the little picture of His Royal Majesty to meow when the cat meows. That's a bit beyond me. I don't know if it's possible. Steak and leather. Come here. Sorry, cow. Right now, you are resources. Resources I can't pick up because my inventory is full. Yay. Okay. Those are cooked. We got the leather. Don't need these. Well, alright, that's right. I was using those to keep the cat close to me. But picking them up like I did let me pick up the meat and drop it into the bundle, so that worked anyways. So let's see. Oh, am I wearing yes, okay. I can safely go in the snow. Can you, kitty? Would you get stuck in the snow? I hope not. I'll rescue you if you do. Powdered snow is bad for humans and kitties. Do. You know, if I find a live village, I just might decide to not worry about the abandoned village. Even though that was my plan as soon as I found the abandoned village. Now that I know that it's not that special. It's not as well, it's still a challenge for me, but I don't know. Don't know if I'm quite as interested. Okay, so we are in a tundra. I don't think there are igloos in tundras. And I know there's different types of tundras. Where's the kitty? There's the kitty. Okay. I don't know why I keep looking, because the kitty should follow. And there's a wolf. Ooh. That's pretty. Was that weird noise from you? Probably. They have given the dogs such weird noises, or the wolves such weird noises. Don't even think about it. There's supposedly actual recordings of wolves or dogs, but did they have to use the weird ones? Couldn't they use like happy barks and whatnot? Okay, the cat is fine. And it is getting to be dark. I have done absolutely nothing. Wait, no, I have done something. I have tamed a kitty cat. Gotta move my clock back onto my hot bar so I can see it is not quite night yet. But I don't like to be under the trees, because you know things will spawn in even when it's not dark. because the trees will be dark. And look, Kitty is lying on me. Whoa! It has to be a child. And you know I'm probably gonna die because I got a cat now. Wait, is that child? No, he's holding a fishing pole. Okay. Was it holding a fishing? Yes, it was holding a fishing pole. Oh my gosh. Monsters nearby. See, now it would be nice to have tamed a dog because they would be able to help kill the monsters. Okay. Alright, managed to sleep. As I was saying, the kitty was lying on me. Oh, and brought me some chicken, which I can't pick up. And I heard that creeper. And good, my bed did not get destroyed. Let's see what I need to move. I can move this. To be able to pick up my bed. Nope, it didn't pick up my bed. It probably picked up some rotten flesh or something. Stay down in the hole. How about that? Did it pick up my bed? Yeah, there's my bed. What else? Oh, I got this. Yeah, I may as well just get my fishing rod up to full since this one's mostly done. There we go. Saves on inventory and ensures my fishing rod is not about to break. And I need to eat. Should have my eyes on a swivel. We're good. And we need my boat. You ready, kitty? Are you still in the creeper hole? Normally I would fill in the creeper hole, but the chances of me coming back here are very low. Ready to continue on? Come on. I need to give you a name. What should I name the kitty? I gotta get out of the boat and get the kitty to get into the boat. Come on. Into the boat. There we go. That's such a cute noise. I always named cats things like Pepper or Piper. I had a friend in high school who named her black cat Rowdy Roddy Piper after the wrestler. I was a child of the 80s, so WWE, because that's what it was called at the time, was very popular. There was even a Saturday morning cartoon of it. Carried a fish. I should put the fish next to the sword so that I can quickly change over. There we go. Now we carry the fish. Keep leading the kitty. I thought those vines were a creeper. There you are. I should feel bad for stealing a cat from the witch. But I don't. Because I have the cat. He's my cat now. And it is, after all, just a video game. And whoa, that was... I know they just teleported, but that was... I haven't actually watched that in action that closely before. There's a wolf. I saw something white. Oh, it's a village. It's a living village. I do not want to take a mountain village. It is pretty, though. You could have some friends. Oh, and there's a trader. Did you get in? You know, since I have a cat now to be responsible for, I maybe should settle down in some place other than the abandoned village. I have to go back and get some stuff. But then again, it's Minecraft. Everything is easily obtainable. Well, not easily obtainable again. But everything that I had is easily obtainable. So you know what? I think we're going to move. We're going to move to this village right here. Because we've got sheep. And there's a cow. And I have seeds so I can plant wheat. And I think I brought... No, I didn't bring all my iron with me because I planned on going back. So... But, again, most... Oh, I did have bones. I could have tamed a wolf. There are more wolves, I'm sure. But, yeah, you know what? Since I found this village, and I have a cat, let us settle down here. Yeah, I think so. What do you think, cat? I think you need a name. And I need a chest. Oh, that's right. Chests are on crafting tables. I remember how to Minecraft. Let's see, what shall we drop? We'll drop this for the moment. We'll make a chest. So we can put stuff away. We'll get organized later. Right now we're just gonna clear up the inventory a little bit since we have so much stuff. Ah, I feel my load lightening already. Oh wait, wrong game. There's no encumbrance. No wonder I have no room for anything. I have all this extra stuff. Okay. Put that up. I may go back to the village to get my the abandoned village to get my iron, or I may just start anew here. The main thing is having a safe place for the kitty cat to be safe. Yes, safe kitty cat. And the good thing about tundras is there will be plenty of wood, and spruce is pretty to build with. It'll get kind of monotonous, but it's pretty. We're going to build a little house here near the village. And I'm going to set you to sit so you don't follow me and die. Yay! Now I have something to make me attached to this world. So I'll be bummed if I die, which means I probably will. It's okay. It's only my third world, so we've still got a few more to go. 6 more to go to be precise, because I get 9 worlds. 9 lives for being cat. I hear cows. Or a cow. Just want to get enough wood to get a house going so that I can start. I keep expecting the trees to fall down because I've been playing Hytale. That's one very nice thing about Hytale. How about y'all in chat? Have any of you played Hytale? I know you have, Don. I know you're probably not listening because you're playing the Mouse Detective. Are you playing that Mouse Detective game?
Mouse. PI for hire.
Mouse PI for hire.
What was your question?
Oh, I just asked if anybody's playing Hytale, and I know that you have.
Oh, yeah.
Because you've played with me on my channel. So he hasn't played on the new Hytale world that I started with the server. Because he hasn't been in the mood. Plus, he's been playing Starfield. And now this new Mouse Detective game, that's what I'm going to call it, came out. And he's been playing that. Which I'm sure most people have at least heard of it. But if you haven't, it's a film noir detective style mixed with the old-fashioned cartoons. Where did I put my bed? I need my bed. Did I stick it in the chest? Yes, I did. It's like Steamboat Willie style, Mickey Mouse, and Doom. It's the big shooter thing like Doom is. I know it's got its own name of genre, but I don't remember it. Don's got his headset on, so he won't here to be able to answer that, which is fine. It's a shooter. It's a shoot 'em up. I'm getting shot. I'm on fire. See, I predicted it. Let's see if I'm wrong. Nope, I'm not. I should know better. I got the cat. Wah, 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 wah. All right. Let us create a new world. Let's go to realms and take this one off of the realms. I'm just gonna leave this one off my realms because nobody wants to join me on it. So we're just gonna take it off of the realm. How do we do that? Edit. I don't know. I think I'll just have to download it and if I ever want to go, zoom around in spectator mode. I want to keep all of my hardcore worlds just to visit them later. Or just to, have them lined up. Hardcore world 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just so I don't lose track. I am apparently needing to update a pack. It's taking a little while. While that does that, I am going to hydrate. And we don't need the little picture version of His Royal Majesty since he's there in his bed on the Benny cam. Okay, is it done yet? See the baby fox? You can see the baby fox right there under the update download screen. Oh, and the baby wolf. The new babies are so cute. And the bee. And the cow. Of course they put the babies from everything from the latest update. Well, not everything probably, but stuff from the latest update. Okay, why is it just sitting there not doing anything? Because I clicked outside of the Minecraft. Maybe. We'll give it a few more seconds. Why did it put a baby axolotl on the land? At least give it a puddle. He's gonna die. Alright. Let's gonna try that again. We gotta create a new world. And Hardcore World 4. I'll forget what it is if I don't name it like that. If I give it a creative name, I will forget what it is. So show coordinates, show days played, no fire spread. Only one player to sleep through the night. And this is rather pointless. There is no respawning. And just in case anybody actually joins, I don't like friendly fire. I don't do PvP. That's just one of my things. Okay, here we go. Playing hardcore, yes. If the source block for water or lava is removed, something. Here we are! New world. I have nothing. Days played 0. Well, at least I'm starting in a meadow biome, maybe? I think? No. That's gotta be a flower biome, because there's allium. First thing we do is punch a tree. And we punch a tree. Some of that, and we get some of that, and more of that, and that. I usually do the starting chest when I'm on a regular world, so I tend to forget what I need to do. Okay, we need more of these, because the starting chest always has an axe and a pickaxe. So I never have to worry about it when I'm not on hardcore. And I do need to worry about it. Okay, which tree was I just chopping down before I started to make the stuff? Did I actually finish it? Look at all the ones around here. Just to be sure. There we go. Okay, I thought I saw something over there, but it was just dirt and a cow. I died.
Yeah, I know.
I knew I would, because I tamed a cat. Alright. I just want to make sure that I... Oh, another hydrate. I need to put a cooldown on that.
It's been a little while.
Has it? I don't really have much concept of time unless I'm looking at a clock. So I want to make sure that I actually got the tree that I started chopping. But the good thing about this location, this biome, is that there should be plenty of sheep for me to get wool. But there probably will not be much iron. So I will have to kill the sheep rather than shear them. Unless I see some iron just lying around on the surface. Because it is preferable to make a bed rather quickly. There's chicken, which is good for food. And I had been worried that that just dropped straight to the water. I'm glad that I was incorrect. Where'd the other chicken go? I saw 2 chickens over here. Chicken, chicken, chicken. Chicken dinner. There it is. He's coming towards me. I was getting chicken dinner delivered. Some assembly required. I just have to make sure that there aren't other passive mobs to keep the sheep from spawning. Because I need the sheep. Sorry. I know I won't kill the horses. That's a pretty horse. Also not going to tame the horse. Okay, did I get... Ah, this is the one that I must have been in when I stopped to make my crafting table and make an axe. Okay. Just looking for another sheep. There's probably bees around here because this is... It doesn't look like much of a flower biome, but it is because it has allium, and I think allium only grows in flower biomes. Could be wrong. Or it could be something that... Ah, here we are. This is the flower part of the flower biome. Unfortunately, I can't stop and pick all of them because it will fill up my inventory rather quickly. I hear a cow, and I do need leather. Did I get leather from the other cow? I did not. But right now, I am after this sheep right here so that I can make a bed. Because generally, when you kill the sheep, you only get 1 wool. And you need 3 for a bed. I knew there would be beehives because it's a flower forest. Some assembly required. Yes, some assembly required for my chicken dinner. That assembly is going to be a campfire. Up we go, let's get the sheep. I saw it, there it went. It knows. My axe broke, but that's okay. I got the sheep. I can make one of the most important things in the crafting of the mines. There it is down there. Okay. And while I'm in here, let's go ahead and make some sticks. And another axe. And rearrange a little bit. There we go. I am a little bummed, but not surprised. So we are on World 4. Sort of halfway, because 9 is an odd number. I am actually really surprised that I lasted as long as I did on that world, actually. Especially living next to an abandoned village for a little while. It's not usually something to suggest to be done if you want to stay alive. But for me, what kills me is taming the cats. That's what happened to my second world. I was like, hey, I've survived 12 days. And there are these cats in this ravine that are gonna get themselves drowned or something. I gotta rescue them, so I tamed them. And I died. That one actually, I think, was because I had vibrant visuals on. And with vibrant visuals, at least for me, I couldn't tell day from night. It was so bright with the vibrant visuals. It looked cool. Don't get me wrong, but I couldn't tell day from night. So I didn't realize it was nighttime until a zombie came up and smacked me. But that's how it goes. Was that a cow or an Enderman? I think it was just a short little moo. Some of the noises, I swear. No, that may have been an Enderman. Huh. Makes me hesitant to stick around here. I want to get a good supply of wood before taking off anywhere. And of course, meat. And I know I'm probably going to have to drop these flowers, but I like all the flowers. And I do not have to be in a flower biome to grow them all. So I got... Okay, I don't need 3. I just need 1. Not worried about the poppies. Okay, I got the orange and the red. Was there a pink one? That cow just sounds creepy. Where did it go? There it goes. And a white one. Oh, the bee's following me because I had a flower. All right, and it is time to sleep. I think this is not very common for me to have a bed on the very, very first night. So that was nice. That's a nice change. I didn't have to make a bunker. Okay, so we got each of those each of the tulips. And I know I passed some want an oxeye daisy. We don't want to carry the flower and have the bees following us, because then I might accidentally hit a bee, and then all the bees will chase me, and I'll die because I don't have anything yet. Okay, not worried about the cornflowers, because those are generally easy to get. I saw some lily of the valleys. I thought, while we're over here, let's get some pork chops on, or some pork. They'll be pork chops later, after they're cooked. Gesundheit.
Thank you.
In case you don't know, actually, I think everyone probably knows. Don's my husband, so he's sitting right next to me while I play. He's got his headset on. I've got my headset on, so that our games don't make noise for each other. And he is playing that Mouse Detective game I was talking about. And it's kind of funny because everybody's making fun of IGN's review of the Mouse Detective game, because apparently the IGN person who reviewed it had an issue with all the cheese puns in a game with cartoon mice. Oh, and they said it was too violent, and it was advertised as being, the run and gun or whatever that genre of games like Doom are called. So, yeah, it's like, that's not a very good look on IGN. Seriously, to have that person reviewing this game, because it seemed like, I didn't read the review, but I heard all the stuff that people were making fun of, and the points that were made. It seems like the person didn't really. They must have wanted to not like the game, and just picked the most obvious things to complain about. But again, I didn't read the review. That's just the impression I got from all the stuff that people have said making fun of the review. Did I pick up some sugar cane? Let me see. No, I didn't. Let's get some sugar cane before we wander on from here, because that's helpful. Uh, Great. I'm not gonna keep looking for... Oh, wait. I need to go ahead and get some stone. And there's some stone right here. Because that way I can start making stone tools instead of the wooden ones. Because if I do find any iron, I will need the stone to do something with the iron. Just get a bit to be able to work with. I saw an advertisement for a game that looks kind of Souls-like, only it has cats. Your characters are cats. And so that looks promising. My husband's always been trying, well, always, not always, because it hasn't always been out, but my husband's been trying to get me to play Elden Ring. And I'm like, I can't play Elden Ring. I'm a cozy gamer. Cozy gamer here playing hardcore Minecraft. But he said that it would be funny, and yeah, granted, it would be funny. But I think it would also be frustrating, both for me and for anybody watching, unless you have a sense of humor and you can laugh along with me as I laugh at myself for my failures at playing that type of game. But if if the one with cats is any good, I will be obliged to try it because cats, you know, gotta try it. Hopefully. Hopefully it's good and has multiplayer. Because I don't think, even with cats, I don't think I want to try playing that game by myself. Because it looks very difficult and I like to chill. I mean, even here in the hardcore Minecraft, I'm not trying all that hard. I wasn't too worried about dying. I mean, I was, but I wasn't. So, you know, I'm not too fussed about it. Let's get a sword. Pickaxe. There we go. Let's rearrange some stuff. I'm going to have to get a bundle, so I'm going to need to get some string. Which means staying up long enough for spiders just to spawn. Because string is not craftable. Oh. Did that drown break the sugar cane? Do they break sugar cane? I don't know. Did you break the sugar cane? He's keeping himself safe from the sun by being under the sandstone. Okay, I did not find the lily of the valley. I don't want to waste too much time looking for it. Did I get all of the tall flowers? Yeah, that's all the tall flowers. Got the oxeye daisy. Got the tulips. Only need one red tulip. I mean, right now it doesn't matter because it's taking up a spot. But when I make some bundles, that'll make a difference. Maybe I didn't see any lily of the valley. Maybe it was all the bluet. What are they called? Azure bluets. I thought I saw a lily of the valley. Ah, there we are. There we go. This is another one that's kind of hard to find unless you're in a flower biome. So there we go. And let's go ahead and grab that. Even though these are kind of easy to find. So that's something easy to drop if I need to. And let's make a boat. Ah, there we are. We have a boat. We need a furnace because we're going to need to make a campfire and cook some of this meat to have some food. So let's go ahead and get that going. Yay, early day survival stuff. I'm going to take some of my wood. And some more of my wood. And while that cooks up into charcoal, we will get some more wood. Make sure there's no beehive, because there are quite a few around. There we go. We're just going to let those leaves despawn, because I'm sticking around in this area to let the charcoal cook. So I'll be able to collect the goodies as the leaves despawn. Usually I like to break the leaves so that I get all the goodies. And of course on the bigger oak trees, I kind of have to break the leaves in order to get all the logs. There we go. And what are we going to do on this world? That will depend on what we find. That's the joy of starting a new world. To sit in solemn silence in a dull, dark dock, in a pestilential prison with a lifelong lock, while awaiting the sensation of a short, sharp shock from a cheap and chippy chopper on a big black block. That was a warm-up exercise we used to do when I was in theater at my college. Also, whether the weather be cold, whether the weather be hot, we'll be together, whatever the weather, whether we like it or not. And then the director would say, again, and we'd say it again, only louder. And I have been considering using that as kind of a way to try to practice accents. So instead of getting louder, I would just do a different accent. Oh, look, apples. A nice open spot to put my bed down. We want some spiders to spawn, but we don't want creepers. Unfortunately, we can't pick and choose what spawns. So just gonna let it get dark. Keep our head on the swivel to not get... There's a village. I will head out for the village in the morning. We will worry about straying later. And it looks like it might be a living village. Okay, now I gotta go find my stuff. I can see where I've been from all the trees dropping, the stuff dropping. Okay, there's the hive that was right on the ground. Oh, it's a bot. Best viewers.
I got it.
Okay, Don's on it. He'll get it. He swings the anti-bot hammer, or whatever he called it the other day. The ban hammer. Where's my stuff? It was by the water. You know, it wasn't all that much. It's just some wood and some stone. I'm not too horribly worried about it. And I'll probably find it now that I've decided I'm not going to worry about it. Come here, cow. I need meat. Set it over there. Nope. Now I've gotten all disoriented, and let's see if I can find that village again. We all know my sense of direction is not all that great. Oh, well. Where was that village? Bonk! Wielding the banhammer with panache. Hello, bunny. I'm not killing you. You're too difficult to kill. You run too fast. And I have other things that do not run as fast. But if you drown yourself, I will pick up your meat and leather if you drop any. Okay, where did that... I saw a village. Oh, my sense of direction. I should have looked at the coordinates. The village was not over there. And this is small. I'll find it, maybe. Weird double-headed cow. Maybe give me extra beef and leather. Okay, maybe having a higher vantage point. It's not that tall, but taller than some of the other places here. Up we go. Where did it go? There it is. Okay. Whew. I found it again. I can't eat. Oh, I could eat an apple, but I'm not going to. Because I'm about to go to a village and they will probably have stuff there I can use to cook. It was this way, right? I think you see a house. Yes. Yay, village. It's nice to spawn next to a village. Whee. Of course, not gonna lie, I did like being close to Stony Peaks in my last world, since that let me have a good supply of iron right at hand not too long after I started. But hey, the village gives me food. Look at that. And there's sheep here and everything. And since I may stick around here for a little while, I'll just plant this next to the other sugar cane. There we go. Let's see what the trader wants. Baked potato and water bucket. Can't help you there unless... Are you planting potatoes? What are you planting? Beets. I will borrow some of these. Did I not pick up the seeds? No, the villager picked up the seeds. Oh, I'm not going to tame you, Biggie. Sorry. Sorry to tease you. Let's see what's in the chests. Barrel doesn't have anything because it's a workstation. What are you trying? You want 20 string for an emerald? No, thank you. Unless you were right next door to an abandoned village, where I could get plenty of string there. Ooh, this is what I need. Oh, emeralds. Emeralds. And let's go ahead and just load up the bundle. I don't need 18. Not for traveling anyways. There we go. Oh, I have all my flowers. Look, even a bonus one. And look, potatoes. But I'm not going to trade the potatoes to the trader, because they are much more useful if I sell them. And now I have some food I can eat. There we go. That's helpful. Did I get seeds? Yeah. I normally replant, but I only got one seed, so there's not much point in replanting. Oh, this is the one I already went to. We'll leave the door open so I remember where I already went. I could do something else, like putting a block there or something. More bread. More potatoes. Kitty cat! I don't have any way to tame the kitty cat, so we won't worry about it right now. Hello, sheep. We have no fuel. Ooh, a copper spear. I have a weapon now. Yay. I generally take the chests so that I know I've already checked them. Because otherwise I go, did I check this? No chest in there. Already looked in there. Just robbing them blind. Do-do-do-do-do. Pumpkins over there. And hay bales, which means wheat. Wheat I don't have to wait to grow. It's always helpful. Interesting. All these waterfalls and that ends up with mobs like gathering down there because the water carries them all down. That's that type of thing. Do 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 do. Y'all don't need this. It's just sitting out spoiling. And yes, it can spoil. I don't really need all the oak saplings, but we'll go ahead and grab them anyways. It is about time to set the bed down and go to sleep, I think. Just trying to get to where I can see the sun and see whether it's actually going down. Yep, seems like it. Well, I am surprised to find a village this close to spawn. I rather like that. Get out of the way. Hello, villager. Hello, chicken. Well, I have all those oak saplings. Let me hydrate. And look, there's all that birch over there. And I see some giant mushrooms, which means probably swamp or dark oak. I'm fairly certain, if I remember correctly. Let's see. I could set myself up here. It's kind of its own little island. A little bit. Sorry about that. I need to hydrate some more. Yeah, it looks like it's dark oak over there. So, I'm Let me see. Did I? Oh, I grabbed a bundle. That's what I did. I was like, did I set down a chest? You know what? Let's do this. Let's do this. Oh, I just didn't want to end up falling on the sand. Now we're going to grab some sand and we're going to make a little pillar so that I can come back over here. Because I think I'm going to tidy up this little area. This weird waterfall area. Maybe do something pretty with it eventually. But in the meantime, oh, I don't even have any torches. I was going to make myself a little signal to show where I need to come back to. One moment. And I think I hit the wrong thing. I was trying to mute, and I also just noticed that my desktop audio has been muted this whole time, so you couldn't hear the lovely sounds. Oh, what did I captured a screenshot. Okay. So the desktop has been muted. You haven't been able to hear the lovely Minecraft sounds. And I'm sorry about that, because Minecraft music can be nice. Alright, I need a little bit more stone to make a new furnace since I left the one over there, because I didn't care, since I couldn't find it. Ah, there we go. Ask and ye shall receive. Oh, hydrate. Yeah, I was just hydrate. Actually, I need water. Just a moment. I should not walk away while I am in hardcore, so we're gonna go to the title screen, and I will be right back. And I am back, and I messed up the Benny cam when I got up. Don's gonna come fix it for me. I was just gonna go ahead and turn it off, but Benny is still there, so we can still watch Benny sleep. And, okay. There we go. We'll go back in. Just didn't want to walk away while having the game going. Because that's just asking for trouble. Okay, let's let it load in before I try moving anywhere. It is taking its time. There we go. Alright, and I was getting set to make a furnace. We got this on craftable. That'll make it a little easier to find everything. There we go. Furnace. And let's try this again. This time we actually have something to mark our spot. So we'll know where to come back to get our stuff. And plus it's also in a unique location with the weird waterfalls there. So let's set stuff down so I'm not fighting with my inventory. Go. Like to keep stone on me. And I am going to go check out that dark oak forest over there. Oh, there's my bread. I was like, I didn't put the bread in there, did I? No. And all my flowers. Don't want to... Well, it doesn't matter if I die. I'll still... I was going to say I don't want to lose those. But if I die, everything's lost anyways. The whole world is lost. Oh, no. Okay. And we need more sticks because we definitely need an axe. Sticks. Couple axes because we're about to go see some dark oak, which means we need more stone. That was down over here. Get some stone. We'll leave that stone there because I gotta be able to get back up. Dig in just to get the supplies instead of having to make a bunker like I usually do. I'm just digging for supplies, which is a nice change. Don't want to dig too much here because we'll end up flooding ourselves. I was gonna make an axe. I was like, what was I doing again? I'll make a couple axes because we're gonna go over there to the dark oak or to the mushrooms to see if it's dark oak over there or what it is, because I can't see well enough to tell. There we go. We have some charcoal now. Grab those sticks so we can make torches. Oh, what the heck. All the torches. I was not going to make all the torches, but then I decided may as well. Because we need to light up the area. That's what I was doing. Or one of the things I was doing. There's so much to do. This isn't the tallest. It probably should be taller. But it'll help. And let's get some light going here. Because I know I will need it eventually, so I may as well do it now. Here we go. Let's see what those mushrooms are. Nautilus. When I start getting some pufferfish, I'll be able to tame a nautilus. And then probably die. Ooh. Is that an ocean monument or just a ruin? No, that's just a ruin. I haven't gotten hit by an Elder Guardian. And plus it wasn't Prismarine. Dolphins. And there's all this kelp. Which is also a good source of fuel. We're just gonna keep going straight. Actually, let's do this. Ooh, I almost panicked because I didn't have my bed on the hot bar, and I was like, don't tell me I didn't bring my bed. I can only sleep at night. Waiting for the sun to go down. I'm sure that's a song somewhere. Well, there's Don't Let the Sun. Don't Let the Sun Go Down on Me, and I can't think of the tune of it right now. It was in my head before I started to try to sing it. Probably a good thing, because I would not want to get hit with copyright for trying to sing, regardless of how badly I sing. But now it's trying to be stuck in my head. What? That was weird. And here we go. We are in a dark oak forest. Just want to get some saplings. Don't want to hang around for too long because dark oak gets lots of things spawning in it because the trees are so big. I think I already ruined the roundy round thing. I don't think this one's that big. As in tall. It's still big enough to give shade to mobs, so... Oh, that's another tree. And we'll take it too. Mostly we want at least 4 dark oak saplings. And now we have some Minecraft music going. OBS is actually picking up the desktop sound, so y'all should be hearing it on the stream now, instead of what we're doing for the whole entire stream. Oh, Vinny's curled up so cute. There we are, and this one I was already popping its leaves, so we're gonna go ahead. The roundy thing. Up. 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 One. Up. Another short one. Do we even need to do the roundy thing? Was not the main trunk. That's okay, we needed to come over here and get this wood anyways. But we don't want to fall down. It probably wouldn't hurt. But still don't want to. Yeah, this isn't that tall a one. that's okay. Hopefully we get some saplings. Have we gotten any yet? We have 2. Oh, looks like we'll be getting some oak, or some regular oak too, not just dark oak. That's our way down. Oh. So this is one of those big oaks. Not that big for the big oaks. I call the ones that branch out the big ones, but sometimes they don't branch out that much. So they're not actually that big. Aha! We have the saplings we need. We have more. How many do we have? 7. We need at least 1 more so we can plant 2 trees. Come here, pig. Just don't want to go too far in there. Because it's not going to be just pigs. Thought I saw a creeper, but it looks like it was just leaves. What was that? Oh, a zombie villager. Not gonna worry about that one. Nope, nope, nope. They are not safely tucked away inside a house. They will try to kill me. And there will be nothing to protect me from them. So we're just gonna... Ah, here we go. We have... Ooh. We were sufficiently distracted to keep ourselves safe from the creeper by wandering away out of its range. As I was saying, we have our 8 saplings. We are going back to the village. Successful trip. Yay! Yeah, okay, I can see the village. Oh, I can even see my little pillar that I made. I guess it is tall enough. Yay! Just everything pops in. It spawns in. Not spawns. Renders in. Yeah. And this kelp forest. I don't know if that's a biome, but it should be. Actually, I think it's like a warm ocean or something. So. Anyways, well. This time we'll have like a base of operations. And then go exploring to get all this stuff. I mean, I kind of had a base of operations with the abandoned village in the other world, but this one will be a little safer base of operations. I don't want to kill the pig. Alright, so let's put away stuff. Got some oak. Oh, we got 12. Nice. So that's more than what we needed. Okay. We have some charcoal, and we can start cooking some stuff. Let's see, there's 7, 3, and 11. Yeah, it's worth making a campfire. because that's the best early game way to cook. Oh, not that. Let's see. We need some sticks. Did I have any more sticks, or did I use them all? I have sticks. Because that way you don't have to worry about using the charcoal and having the charcoal get all used up. And not cooking to its full potential. Because one piece of charcoal cooks 8 things. And if you don't cook 8 things, then you're wasting some of your charcoal, which later game is not that big of a deal, but early game, that can be an issue. I have a tendency of wandering too far away when I'm cooking things on the campfire. You know, a little grass to season the beef. And this isn't what they mean when they say grass-fed. But aha. So I'm just gonna clean up around here while I wait for the stuff to cook. Because if you're too far away and everything finishes cooking, it just pops off, and if you don't gather it within a certain amount of time, it despawns. I have lost a lot of food that way. Because I just go on about my business while stuff is cooking, and I don't go pick it up before it despawns, which is a problem. So, we're not going to do that this time. We are going to be smart. And pay attention. We're not going to just stand here while it cooks. We're going to do something. Like, we're mowing the grass. And burning our shells. That's a helpful thing to do, isn't it? That's one of the drawbacks of using a campfire. Alright, we're gonna leave my bed there. Just because there's not a lot of point in picking it up right now. I'm sticking around right here while everything cooks. Now I have some cooked food to eat. Besides bread. But I'll go ahead and eat bread. Watch the villagers, and the horses, and the sheep. Cook the chicken. Let's get this started on cleaning up. Try to figure out what we're going to do over here, actually. Don't want to destroy this too much, so we're not going to pull it down. We need to build it up because we don't want to ruin the turtles' habitat. So what we're going to need to do, because I'm not going to fill all this in, we are going to establish a floor up above. We're going to light it up down here so we don't end up with a mob farm. I was doing tongue twisters earlier and I can't even say mob farm. We don't want a mob farm under our feet, so just get some sandstone here to just, basically we're going to make a roof. I want to get some of the sand from down here so that we're not stealing it from up there. We'll cover it up. We're going to keep a beach for the turtles. I don't want a big old hole here to just fall in randomly. But I also don't want to take anything away from the turtles. So this is the level we're going to go for the most part here. And have probably let my food despawn. No, I haven't. Careful. Don't run into the campfire. Did I get it? Okay. Good. That. And then we have some raw pork chops, which we're not going to put on the fire quite yet because it's almost time for me to call it a night. I think I got it. Yeah. Okay. Now what level we're at? We're in this level here. So that... Well, let's just start doing this. Can I reach? Of course not. There. I don't have a good sense of proportion. Or a good sense of depth. So, stuff like this is generally challenging for me. I need a starting point, right? So let's put some more light down here because we're going to be filling in a lot. And as I was struggling to say earlier, I don't want a mob farm under my feet. So I generally try to have some light down below before I go building like that. Look at that drone there, just chilling. But it would try to kill the villagers or whoever got too close, so we do gotta take care of it. Wait, let's see. I don't know how to use the spear. I don't think that's how you're supposed to use the spear. I don't know how. I know you're supposed to, like, charge with it or something. Come on, out of the water. Come get me. Come on. Come within reach of my sword. Thank you. And the good thing about having all these pumpkins here is once I get some iron and can shear them, I can put light underwater. Because jack-o'-lanterns work underwater. I'm gonna cover this up here. I need some more sandstone. That would look weird to have the dirt there in that spot. So let's find some more sandstone. Leaving that sandstone there because it's doing its job. Fill in the random hole here. Would not have really hurt if I fell because it was not a long fall and there was water, but still, that was a... Ooh. Oh, baby turtle hasn't moved. I wonder where the baby turtle's parents are. Alright, I'm gonna have to rearrange some of the sandstone over here so that I can... Wait, I can get some from down here still. Because this doesn't have to be sandstone. It does need to be lit up. That should be good because that was just a 2-block hole. There we go. I don't know how far over. I'll probably bring it all. Maybe go down to this level here. We want to get this going. So I'm not falling down and hurting myself. Not far enough to kill me, but it could hurt. At the very least, inconvenience me. So, there we go. That's a little better. And yes, that does mean I'm going to be messing up the weird waterfall area. But I'll figure out what to do there. Oh, wait. We have... Wait, where'd they go? Just looking at them. There we go. We must do this. Because... when they are underground... don't know... we'll make sure. There we go. It's dark. And we will have particles. Particles. We'll look at the particles. Then I will log off because, as Dawn just pointed out, it's a school night. Or work night. It's a weekday. Well, tomorrow's a weekday. Yes. See, there was a little particle. There we go. And... I lost the chicken I was cooking there. But it was just 2 things of chicken, so we're good. That's fine. It is after 9 o'clock. I started late, but I do have to wrap up on time. So, thank you for joining me, and hope you enjoyed. And we'll see you next week. Probably for some more Minecraft. Maybe some Hytale. I don't know. We'll see what I feel like playing next week. And until then, take care of yourselves and each other. Donate plasma.